What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give from the gun. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore.
It's a seam wide open. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented. You saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step and try and be better.
And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Puts it out of the air.
That was the chance. That's a fumble.
To that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Cornhuskers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to sneak.
Oh, that's trash. That's great. Goal line, not in the goal line. What are we doing here?
And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
A strike downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown in the opening drive of the game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
That's crazy.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going with the ground game left. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
That's crazy.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Fields. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
So there's way through that little hole right there.
The Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Let's see it.
Power football with the run. They'll
You
knock
know
him down for a loss of a couple.
One.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Dropping back, it's Flores. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Cowboys will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A low-line drive and not his best work. The ball is going to be downed at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll try the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
That's what the defensive line just said to the secondary. Ball comes out quick, inaccurate. Why? Because we're getting pressure on the quarterback right away.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Give me that.
Turns it over. Taking it the other way. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll knock it down for a loss of a couple.
You know, you're in the red zone, you have a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Flores. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's 4.
That's a first down.
He steps out of bounds, but
stay
not
with
before
that.
he has enough to set him up first and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Necessarily gonna make it in there. But that's what this is
football.
supposed
Obviously,
to be.
guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Keeps it on the draw. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Flores. Wide out trying to get it in.
Give me that.
Touchdown,
Give me that.
Oklahoma State.
Give me
The
that.
offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot
Good
down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of
slowed him up
running
just
on that
enough.
return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Under fire.
Got that ass. Let's go.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Twerking with what they twerking
A
with.
big part of the formula
What they
to this
twerking
team's
with,
success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Get that shit out. Let's go.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on first down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. It's Brock. Great move. Now he's got room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today. Spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics. in the play-action game. And you saw a great example of that right there.
They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
He got hurt with that.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, he slowed up like a dumbass.
They snuff out the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Do what you were trying to do. You probably should have just went.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Markway. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Got him. Try to get in there.
They'll run it from the gun. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Good.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snag in the middle. It's Key. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially...
Oh, that's out, man. That's out, man.
So challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the ground, it's Brock. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Caught near the sideline. It's Brock. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Awesome.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh, you.
Turning on the Jets.
You know you can back. I know you got that. So,
he's darting around out there, racking up first downs, looking like Eric Crouch.
Finding that guy who's basically a running back that can throw the football is a must. Finding that element of your offense, and we can go back as far as you want. Nebraska finds those guys when they have very successful teams.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
Finds his man. It's Barney. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed. They've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Flores. Makes the catch, it's Brock. At the 40, there he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
What a great play call. Sneaking the draw. The defense clearly thinking fast, flying up the field. No, sir. Little handoff, little sneak attack. Great play call.
Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger. The quarterback is sacked at the 41.
What a fantastic play there from the linebacker position. You think about guys like Trev Alberts, Levante David, some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot. Those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing. This guy with his speed is a guy that they need to deploy time and time again, getting after the quarterback. He's got some wheels.
To the air on second down. Fires left.
Oh, just motherfucker right here tripping. This
I
joke
love
you had a man wide
found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate.
Wide.
And the Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on
the 2 big for you, buddy.
Third and long situations are really hard effort to convert. The defense knows it's going to be fast. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
And the Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
To the ground to try to pick up the first.
That is ass. Let's go.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Huskers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
You think that pot working too? To me, and the Wildcat, you think that was
2nd and 8, long way to go. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, what a big play by that defender. And how about the hit stick tackle? Woo! That ball carrier's going to remember that.
Black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Stewart. The Cowboys will keep this drive going. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
If you quit bouncing off of people, bro, we might be in the end zone. Just don't say, I'm going to let you know. It might be 6 points. If you quit bouncing off of people.
To throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to start the second half.
Open to the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going. And as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Flores. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Runs through it, turning it on. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To throw, it's Flores. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football.
It's a running room. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Missouri is currently trailing in this one.
Welcome to lackluster showing here in Nebraska.
This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Louisiana. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle, it's Hunter. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
All right. Hey.
And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Markway. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Come on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter.
Almost
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Almost over.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
A little bit. Stops.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Dropping back, it's Raiola.
Oh my God, dude.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cornhusker! And they add 6 more for that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time this requires a little bit of skill.
10 minutes left in the game.
Slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Brock. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks the way Trev Alberts always did.
Yeah, just finding a guy that can sniff out the quarterback and kind of feel and have those instincts. You could tell he saw it, went and got it, just like your boy Trev Alberts was.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh, where's that? Oh.
It's caught. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's the pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. Finds a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. A handoff to Johnson.
Gosh.
Wide open spaces. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Markway. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink.
Still
when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Looking to throw, it's Flores. Working the big fella downfield and outside. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your team.
And it's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
He goes left and right to right. Oh, get out of here.
Touchdown, Nebraska.
This man literally wiggled left, right, left. Got up and ran the ball. Defensive
score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. As an offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running behind that left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Come on, bro. If that wasn't proof, I don't know what it is.
And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10.
On the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Some of us are playing rain.
Looking to pass. It's Flores. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Let's go down.
Target over the middle.
Go down, boy.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. There he goes. They get him stopped.
Best run all day.
Big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Oh, my gosh,
Can't
dude.
make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
Give to the running back.
Oh,
He's going to lose
baited
the yard
you.
on that one.
he baited.
Just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long.
Let me too, buddy. You up there act like you ain't
Looking to
never
throw,
had
it's
cheese.
Flores. And he throws another interception. His 3rd
I
of the
get you.
night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh my gosh.
Behind
And
the
then
line, it's Hunter. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
In this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
They'll move the tight end.
You got to go with this side.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And with a lead like they have here in the 4th quarter, no question this offense is going to continue trying to pound the rock. They're going to run the football and try to ice this game.
They'll give it to Johnson. He's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Can y'all move him over the 1st down?
Down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They want to run it left here. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And they'll take a knee. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which